Hello everybody and welcome to my quick and easy Photoshop tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to create creepy photo manipulation with just a couple of images. So let's get started. First thing we need to do is upload our background and then image of this little guy. Now all images are from DeviantArt and links are in description below along with my final image. Okay, we need to position little boy in the wood, so hit Ctrl T and scale it down all the way, something like this. And then we're gonna copy the boy layer and put it beneath the original, because we are creating shadow. Now hit Ctrl T and flip this copy vertically and go to Image Adjustment, select Hue Saturation and slide the lightness slider all the way to the left so it's completely dark. Press Ctrl T again, right click on Shadow and choose Distort so you can make this effect with shadow. You can play with it until you get the perfect result. After that, go to Filters, Blur, Gaussian Blur and blur shadow a little and change opacity to like 90%. Then create a new layer about the boy, clip it to the boy layer and paint over boy with soft dark brush so the boy is darker, you know, since he's entering the dark place. Okay, next thing we need to do is add the nightmare itself. In this case we use this lovely lady, this image, and we need to position it so it looks good, so don't rush with this part, never rush with this part, because this is essential, you know, you need to position it correctly, so just play with this image until you're satisfied. The nightmare is here, but it doesn't look scary at all. We have to darken it so it looks more like a silhouette or something. So like we did it with the boy layer, we're gonna do with this layer. We're gonna create a new layer above it, clip it, and then use black brush to paint over it so it looks more scary and more like silhouette, like this. So now we need horns and nails to make it look more creepy, you know. So the best thing to do that is pen tool, because with pen tool you can create custom shapes with your hand. So select your pen tool and create horns and nails, something like this. And after that use paint bucket to fill black color in the selection of nails and horns. We are now ready to paint her eyes, or one eye, red eye. So let's do that again with pencil tool and paint bucket, but now with red color. So yeah, let's do that. So as you notice, we can still see her original eye. We need to fix that. So let's make this part a bit darker, like we did it before. This is much better. Now we can continue with the eye and red glowing effect from the eyes. I want the right part of the image to be as dark as it can be, so I'm going to make a new layer just above background, and I'm going to use gradient tool to make it black. And okay, now I see some noise, some white parts on the nightmare. So go to nightmare layer and create layer mask. Select black brush and delete parts we do not need. We do it like this because it's better than use just eraser tool. This is more efficient and we can always correct it if we make some mistakes along the way. So yeah, always use layer masks. We are now ready for final effects. You can just follow what I'm doing here and which filter I'm using, or you can just use your own, depends on what you want to achieve at the end, what kind of the effect. I will use a gradient map in black and white. That way I'm reducing color a bit, not too much, just to make it look a little bit better. And after that I'll make blue and orange clouds, blend those with overlay and vivid light and drop down the opacity. Again, I'm doing this on the spot, checking with what looks the best for my personal taste. You can create your own final effect here, doesn't matter. So we're done with that, and now we need fog. We're gonna select the part we like from this image and add it to our project. And we're gonna add it in front of our nightmare, in front of everything, like this. And scale like this. Switch blend mode to screen and lower the opacity to look realistic. You can add layer mask to our fog layer and delete parts you don't need. And finally, add hue saturation adjustment so our fog is more white than bluish color. Looks a little bit better in white transparent, like this. So the final step, the real final step, is adding a texture to our final image. So textures are great for dramatic feeling. I use them all the time to make my images look better, or just for some part of images to pop up. I like to use them in a very subtle way with low opacity. Something like I'll add some hue saturation to this one, like this, and lower opacity like that, and of course change my blend mode to something like soft light. Yeah, that's it. So this is our final image. Hope you guys had fun, maybe learned something or got inspired by this. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. You can check my DeviantArt, I have lots of photo manipulations there. Hit the like button if you want more content like this, and thank you for watching. See you next time.